Hello guys and welcome to Sol Mars Colonization. It is a space building colony game in which you try to colonize Mars and build your colony over there. So basically what we're going to do in this game, we're going to pick the first scenario and we have few achievements to complete in here. It tells you here about the weather, ores and other things on the chosen location. So you're going to be landing in here, you have different locations as well. And eventually you move to different planets completely. Like here on the Mula Moon and other places as well, you can move completely off the planet if you have to. For now we're going to pick out the first one because it's the easiest one to start. And we have few challenges. Colony planning, we have to land and build a population of 20 without 0 death, so nobody can die. Terraforming, we have to start and do some terraforming. We have to do a Martian city which requires population of 100. Scientific progress. We have to have a geology lab and biology lab to complete this challenge. We have to do quite a bit of research there, but that's fine. And independence, eventually we have to become fully independent and don't rely on deliveries from the external world, which is Earth obviously on this scenario, because the game features kind of realistic history here. We're basically colonizing Mars in a not far away future, probably 10 years from now. Okay, let's start a new game. We're going to play on normal. That is how many disasters you have, so it's like meteors, dust impacts and other things like that. Playing on normal I think makes sense. And you have few informations in here. The first one is launch window will occur every 120 sols, which is like a time when there is the best time to land on Mars. Every now and then, for those of you that don't know, Mars and Earth are kind of aligned correctly, so it's easier to land there fuel efficient wise. Okay, we're going to build our first shuttle ship, and we're going to land on Mars and we're going to see what we can do there. On the first one, I'm actually not going to send any colonies or any astronauts. We're just going to bring some supplies with us. We have to have a small rover, so it costs us 200 kilo, and then some supplies with us as well. Just a little bit, we're going to top it up with some water and we should be fine. You don't need much more than that. Okay, we're going to launch that. We're going to wait for a landing animation to go. As you can see, it's always the same one, so basically it starts up, flies to the sky, and you're going to land on the planet. Alright, we are here. The first thing we have to do is pick up the location for our base to land. This looks like a lot of open spaces, so probably we'll land there. So we're going to select this place here for our location. Okay, we have some supplies with us, we have our rover, we're going to deploy it. We're going to explore and go to this option in here that says resources. So what rover does, it travels around the planet and try to look for resources for you. So let's just speed up a little bit. And basically it will travel around and try to discover if there is any resources on this planet that can be of interest to you. So far we discovered some clay, so that's a good start. You need clay for gardens and stuff. We discover ore. Ore is like a general building material, so it's all the metal, nickel, whatever you need there is there. You can do it manually, or you can select route and then tell rover to basically travel that way, and you don't have to worry about it too much. It will just travel on its own. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to send it a little bit around and see if we find anything of interest. Okay, while this is happening, I will talk to you about other resources we have in here. So obviously in here is your energy. You have to power your base, otherwise bad things happen obviously. Your water levels, your food level, how many colonies you can support. I can support 2 thanks to our landing gear in here. Part of that we have our sols. So that's when the bases are aligned correctly here. When the things happen to you. So now we can choose another landing, and I think that's a reasonable time to actually do it because our rover is doing some exploration here. You can actually postpone it and wait longer if you want to, but I don't feel there is a need for it. We discovered some gypsum as well. Okay, let's land and let's see how it goes. This time I'm going to bring the astronaut with us. I'm going to bring the forklift and probably some food. Astronaut requires about 240 food to survive one period. We need some water, so 60 we'll have to do. I think that's fine. We'll try to survive on 60. We'll see how it goes for us. So I'm going to skip. I'm going to go quickly into the landing and see how it goes for us from there, but hopefully everything will go alright. So quickly I have to choose our destination of landing here. Just select resources so we see what's happening. Not much in here, so I will probably send my ship to land there. My rover has some sort of task, so let's give it some different route now. So it can just discover a few things for us. As it goes, it can test the area around us, so that's fine. As you can see at the moment, astronaut doesn't consume any food or water because he is... I don't know if he's asleep or whatever is happening to him, but I think it may be the case that he's asleep. So at the moment I don't really fancy leaving my base yet, because if I do I will start using resources and I don't have any water yet. So unless my rover discovers some water, we are kind of in trouble here, so let's speed up a little bit. Okay, there is a deposit of water in here, so that's great. We'll be able to actually build a few things for our base, so great. Let's send rover just here to scan around. Stop it, and we're going to release our astronaut. And the forklift as well. So what the forklift will do, we'll go here quickly, pick up resources. Astronaut will build for us reasonably quickly here a solar panel. Just to get us going, I think that's the reasonable thing to do. So solar panel, you stop here. Build a solar panel. He can use the forklift to deliver him resources close. So our first solar panel is being built. We're going to automate our forklift just quickly so it can continue the job for us, and we're going to send our guy over there. Just build some water station for us so we can actually extract water, because look at that, we are kind of low. We could actually launch another ship now, but we don't have to do it yet. Cryotank methane, cryotank water, that's the one I want to build. I'm going to place it there, that's fine. He's going to do it, this guy will be automated. Now we have to figure out where we want to place our base. I think this looks like a good location. So I think something we should focus on. So let's send him while we have resources and use them to build. We're going to place our first cornerstone of the base, which is a hallway, 4 ways. That will kind of allow our astronaut to move around everywhere. We'll just place it basically there and we can build around from it. Because how it works is World Similarity Planet base. When you place one, then you have to attach every single building to it. You cannot just build some random pieces here, here and everywhere else. You have to go with the same one. So now everything has to be connected to this place. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a hallway. You can turn it around using tab. We're going to place one hallway there. How many resources do I have left? Not many. Oh, the astronaut died from starvation. Well, obviously we're going to get the first achievement then, are we? That's fine. We're going to land some more people. We're going to deliver some food, obviously. 240 makes sense. I have a rover, so I don't need that. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to deliver some food, 220, a lot of supplies, and just one astronaut. Like that. Okay, we're going to skip that, we're going to land there, and hopefully we'll do it. Fortunately, you won't get first achievement, but that's fine, because I'm learning the game, so just want to show you guys what the game is about, and how it works, and what you can do here. Okay, we're going to land our first base here, we're going to send this thing over there. And we should be fine. We're going to release our first astronaut. I'm going to go all the way there. And quickly from there we're going to start building. Also, the good building to build first is a panel. Panel acts as a resources storage there. So we're going to use that. Grab the crate from here. Go on the faster speed so we can actually maneuver around there. We're going to build the panel because then our forklift can drop items on it. Perfect. Okay, our guy is going to start building a hall straight. We're going to assign that. After that, we're going to build a few other things. So we need an oxygen generator. We're going to place it here. That is great. And hopefully from there we can build more. Okay, so far we have enough energy, so that's great. We need a farm. Not a farm, sorry, we need a greenhouse. Greenhouse requires some energy, so we'll have to build some biology plants as well. And some solar panels. Okay, so we're going to place a solar panel because we are kind of on 0 and we need to be on positive there. In here, you can connect oxygen different places. Like when you look in here, let's come close. If I press this one, oxygen will flow to this side. If I press this one, oxygen will flow here. So we're going to flow the oxygen to our plants. And we're going to flow the oxygen from here into this corridor as well. So everything should have water, we should have enough energy to power our base, and we do. That is great. So now there is no longer people who will be dying from starvation. That produces 2 food per day per soul, and that's fine because that's exactly what we need from our base to sustain 1 astronaut. From there we can start building other things. Like I want to build the launch pad for our colony to be actually able to function. So we're going to throw a few things over there. A straight hole, and we're going to build it all the way up here and then build the launch pad over here. Launch pad will allow our colony to sustain itself and to just accept bigger buildings as well. Okay, let's build a whole straight one as well. Build one more here. We're already past the time when you can launch another ship, but I don't want to really rush it yet. I have enough resources to actually start operating it, so I don't have to worry about bringing one extra ship, because we don't need it at the moment. At the moment everything is working fine for our base, so it's fine. Okay, from here I'm going to throw a 4-way hull in here. We're going to power this thing up with oxygen, because if you don't power it with oxygen, you are in trouble. So we don't have enough power at the moment. Okay, so we have to throw a solar panel. And then quickly build another oxygen generator, and then we can move on with our base. We're going to open all of them corridors here, so they can accept some oxygen flowing through them, because if they don't, people will die. People who approach your colony will die there. So far so good, we are doing fine. Yeah, we're on the negative power and population is too small to support the colonies, so sometimes you need colonies there. Okay, we have enough power, so that's great. The only thing we need now is the launch pad. So I'm going to build a hull straight here. Another oxygen generator, I think. Because as you can see, the oxygen levels are kind of low there. So we really need one. So let's do that. Let's build a launch pad here also. He can actually do it, and we're going to build another oxygen generator as well. Already here, makes sense to me. Alright, we don't have enough resources actually to do it. Okay, I'm going to bring 16 crates with us and some food just to sustain us a little bit here. And we're going to quickly launch it and build up on our colony. Eventually we'll be able to bring colonists that are actually living in the base. And they will be working for us. Okay, so let's go in here first. First landing, that's fine. Our astronaut will be building things for us, and that's great as well. Launchpad should be built. He will as well go and fix things like this. I'm going to slow it down a little bit, and we're going to use the rover to explore further. But as you can see, there are places that we didn't discover properly, so let's send it on the route. Just to walk around here. And then just keep expanding and exploring, because we need more resources than that. The green bit is the methane, I think, that will provide us with the fuel so we can send the ships back to the base. Okay, astronaut fixed things, so that's great. We have a launchpad built. Oh, and he got stuck. Didn't he? Oh, no, he didn't, that's fine. For a second I was afraid that he got stuck, that's okay. Okay, let's speed up a little bit and let's see what we can build next. We need a habitat, so we can actually have our colonies living there. I'm going to supply it with oxygen. Well, that's fine. This one is supplied with oxygen already, so we can expand from there. That's great as well. And he's going to build things for us, so that's great. We're going to build this habitat, that's the most important thing at the moment. So I can actually have colonies living somewhere. Now, as you can see, this game is kind of little game, but it's really fun to play. I enjoy it. It's actually quite complex the way you go with it. Okay, you place that. You place after that a hull, because we'll need it. I'll be expanding this base more as we go with it. Let's open the air pocket. Let's check the oxygen levels. You want it at 20%, otherwise people will die, and everywhere has 20%. That's great. I can't build here because of the rock. So at the moment this place is unsuitable for building, sadly. Well, that's okay, that's fine, because now I can use this time to actually build some other things. I can build more greenhouses to supply us with enough food for our colony, so that's fine. I can do that. Should be able to launch another ship soon, so that's fine as well. I will bring bigger ones, so that can do things for us as well. We're going to bring one greenhouse. We'll need more power because we are already on negative power, so let's throw the solar panel here. We can even place solar panel closer. We can place them here because why not? Just need few. I don't have that many crates anymore. So I don't think we can build much more. We can build this one, obviously. But apart of that, there is nothing else we can do. This dude, what are you doing? Oh, the base is breaking up because we don't have enough power. Yeah, we're going to lose things because of the frozen pipe, so we have to bring bigger ship now, and we'll have to figure out what we're going to do in here. Now we can select bigger rocket. Bigger rocket will allow me to bring some colonies with me. We will bring other things as well, obviously. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to bring lots of food, we're going to bring some colonies, some supplies, and hopefully from there we'll be able to work out and build up further. So let's launch it, let's send the colonies back, and they will land on the launch pad there. And hopefully everything will work nicely for us. As you can see, they will go into building things here. Perfect. The colonies are unloading, they will go into this place. They suck some oxygen as they go with it, so I have to provide them quickly with some power supplies there. So let's run more power. I have one solar panel that will provide some energy. I will build another one just to be safe. And we'll be trying to expand in here. As you can see, the power levels are okay. We are using a lot of food though. So we need obviously more greenhouses. Eventually you can destroy them and use them for something else, but for now I will build greenhouse in here. This one is not working because I'm not powering the oxygen to it. That's fine. The guy will go place it there, perfect. And we should be fine, because this greenhouse is getting enough. And perfect, we're providing oxygen to every single greenhouse now. So that is awesome, because they will provide us with all the needs that all the things that we may need in here. I am afraid that we may be a little bit low on oxygen soon, so I'm going to go and throw another oxygen generator just here to be safe, and then we're going to expand for some methane collectors as well. In the meantime, I'm going to use my guy to scan for more resources here. So let's route him. Go here. Let's kind of test him around. As you can see, there is a meteor shower, so that's something you have to be worried, because if that hits your base, you are in trouble, as you can probably imagine. Okay, I'm going to send our guy there on travel, that's fine. Our colonist in here, or astronaut should I say, is actually doing a decent job. We're going to build, this time, methane extractor and place it here. The more of the green bit you cover, the better for you, because the more methane they extract. That's our resources here that we have. So you have clay, gypsum, ore, and methane. Methane will be used to power this ship and send it back to the base, because it requires quite a bit of fuel before I can send it back, so that's something I definitely have to focus on. Speed our guy on level 2 speed, we're fine. The only thing we are getting low is water, so something I will have to provide for as well. And we're low on power as well, so maybe first thing we should do is a solar panel. Also they get covered in dust, so we have to fix them. And eventually we'll be able to get better powers as well. Okay, we're on positive power, so that's great. Weather report, increased solar activity. I'm not sure what it does, but it will definitely not be good for us. Okay, we'll send this guy here so I can actually provide my guy with some crates. Forklifts moves faster than everything else, so go here. Build the methane extractor. Grab the crate, and now build the methane extractor as I said. Perfect. This dude will finish it off and we're fine. We need some water again, so grab the crate. We are nearly ready to send another ship here. That should be fine. Run there, build some water, the guy will finish it off for me and we should be fine. Still have plenty of resources here though. As you can see, I have plenty of boxes. That is fine. Our base is self-sustaining at this point, so I can bring heavier machines and do things for our base. But I think that's something I'll be doing in the next episode, guys. So for now, thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Hi guys, just a quick message to say thank you for watching this video. I would really appreciate if you gave it a like, because that really helps me a lot and helps other people to find it. Please drop me a comment if you are interested in chatting to me, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook, or join me on my Patreon website as well. And if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, because that will help you to stay up to date with all the videos that I'm making daily on the channel for you guys. Thank you guys for watching again, and please stay awesome, and I will see you guys next time.